Hey, what's going on? Sir Blackson97 here, back in our pack break. Today we've got a nice sizable stack of mail, courtesy of BlackwingExodus. He's been a huge help in a lot of the binder and deck profiles, as well as just sending in a lot of really great cards. I've been buying from him for just a little bit over a year and a half now. So I remember the first card I ever bought from him was archetypes at Ignister. Looked really cool as a secret, so I'm glad he sent in a couple of those. But today we've got plenty of more new and unique, getting a little tongue-tied here, new and unique cards to cover. So without further ado, if I'm done stumbling over myself, let's start with the weather forecast, specifically 3 copies of Painter Rainbow. I just like all the weather painter cards. I think the Spell and Traps, and as well as some of the higher rarity ones, just look super nice. And Painter Rainbow is no exception. Definitely glad to have those. A copy of YuGiOh, the Absolute Zero Mayakashi. I'm collecting all the Mayakashi cards. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them, but definitely good to start having the collection filled up right now. Copy of Arc Rebellion Xyz Dragon. I'm a sucker for all the Xyz Dragons from Arc V, especially obviously the classic Dark Rebellion, but all the other ones are also just super cool and really well designed. A copy of Steel Swarm Roach. Very cool to have. Definitely been searching for that one for a while. The final 2 copies of Mitsu, the Insect Ninja, to help out our ninja deck. I almost said our insect deck, but ninjas have a lot of stuff going on. Definitely glad to have these. For the Infernoble and Fire Warriors, we have 3 copies of Roland, specifically the Ultra Rare. Trying to get all the high rarities for all the Infernoble Knight, so big shout out to BlackwingExodus for hooking me up with a full playset of the Ultras. One of my favorite old school ones, Gore's the Emissary of Darkness. Just one, but still definitely a really great addition to have. 2 copies of XX Saber Bogart Knight. Definitely good to have these finally. A slew, specifically 4, of Tour Guide from the Underworld. A couple of higher rarities and a couple of commons. Just in case we ever want to build like a rank 3 or just like a fiend focused deck. Definitely good to have a bunch of those. And then finally, a copy of Dimension Shifter. Very good to have a few more of those. I've been kind of been meaning to get more copies of like Nibiru and Dimension Shifter, so I'm glad I was able to score a couple of those from BlackwingExodus. Big thanks again to BlackwingExodus. I think you've almost been tied with YuGiOh Hercules for filling up the most pages of my binders, but definitely appreciate all the cards you guys have been sending in. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys next time.